Hey everyone, Elisa Marie here from Elisa Marie Fitness, and I did my recent video about food budget or food shopping and budgeting and eating organic, vegan, gluten-free, and I got a question that I wanted to address because I thought it was a really great topic. From Gabrielle, she said, "Can you make a video about how you got on track after your pregnancy and your journey about that?" So I talked a little bit about this in my transformation video, but I wanted to really focus on the getting on track part. I'll sum up my story so far. I was always overweight, battled with my weight, ate unhealthy, would binge, would starve myself, blah, 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 through high school. I had my first son, I gained a lot of weight, and I gained even more weight after having him because I was just not healthy. I got back down to my pre-pregnancy weight, but I was still overweight. But then I got pregnant with my second, and I had been losing the weight by just eating healthier and changing little habits. So I kept that up through my second pregnancy. And then I started working out after I had my second son. So I want to go through both pregnancies and give comparisons and how I got on track after my second one and how much of a difference that made in all of our lives. With my first pregnancy, I ate fast food every day, and after I had him, I kind of was under the belief of, well, you're eating for two, you can eat whatever you want, and that wasn't true. And then I was breastfeeding him, and everyone kept saying oh, you just need the calories, eat whatever you want, you'll lose weight from breastfeeding. Well, that didn't happen, so I continued to just pack on the weight, and it affected everything. I was depressed, I was unhealthy, I just didn't feel good. When I got on track was at 5 months or 6 months postpartum. I saw a picture of myself. I couldn't believe that was me, and I don't know, something inside me clicked that was like, I have to make a change. I started getting educated about food, and we cleaned up our diet. We went vegetarian, so cutting out meat was really big for me, but I still ate tons of cheese and didn't eat healthy. I just didn't eat meat. I did lose some weight from that, and then I kind of slowly transitioned into also cutting out dairy and getting more educated about all that. I'm not saying everyone has to be vegan and live a plant-based lifestyle. I'm just saying this is what worked for me, so that did help. So within about a year from that, less than a year, I had lost 40 pounds just from changing my lifestyle. We stopped eating fast food, I stopped drinking soda, I started eating healthier, and that was about 40 pounds. When I got pregnant with my second son, I was vegan, and because I was so sick during that pregnancy, people kept telling me I needed to be eating dairy, and I believed them, and I was eating some dairy, but it was even making me more sick. I was so sick, and I used to make jokes because my favorite pizza place that we ate at, I would get sick every time after I had it, and there weren't very many things I had dairy on, and I was like, oh no, he just doesn't like this pizza, it's my favorite. And then right when I said that, I remember when it was, because I was very sick, and something clicked and I was like, it's the cheese, it's the dairy. So I cut out the dairy and it helped. I was still sick, but I felt much better. So I continued a vegan pregnancy. I had a very healthy pregnancy. I gained about less than 25 pounds, and I went to 42 weeks. I was huge. I gained about 25 pounds. My son was 9 pounds, so he was big, he was healthy, he was way bigger than my first son, who I ate fast food with the whole pregnancy. So for misconceptions about unhealthy babies when you're vegan. And then I had him, and he had a lot of allergies, so I cut out lots of food. I went gluten-free later on, which actually ended up helping. He was diagnosed with celiacs, so we are gluten-free now. But because of him and his allergies, I was cutting out lots of food, and I was really challenging myself with what I was eating, and I had to watch every single thing I was eating. When he was about 5 months, I tried a candida cleanse. I didn't do any supplements for it because I was still nursing him. I just cut out all sugars. This was the hardest thing I have ever done. You think vegan is hard? No. No sugar, no fruit. I was limited on the vegetables I could do. So basically, candida is yeast overgrowth. So I was eating the vegetables except mushrooms, which I love, so that was hard. And then quinoa, and I don't know, there was other things, but it just felt like there was nothing. But it helped me so much. It changed my mood. A lot of women after they have a baby struggle with candida, and it can affect postpartum depression. I mean, you get like a foggy mind. You can't even explain the feeling of it. It's just horrible. So doing that cleanse was so empowering for me that I could do it, because up until this point I'd kind of quit everything I'd ever done. Exercise, food related, that kind of stuff. And this I had to do for my health. Like, I had to make a change. I was feeling so awful, but I had still been eating clean, right? I mean, after I had my son, I was still vegan. We did lots of green smoothies. We ate very fresh, very good, organic. I was just feeling awful. So that Candida cleanse really jump-started everything. I felt amazing. I was losing weight. I was feeling just better. But still after that, I had more weight to lose. And that's when I decided to try TurboFire and Shakeology. I did the research. Shakeology is great while nursing. It helps you keep your supply up. So if you ever guys have any questions about that, I have another video about that. And I started TurboFire, and I had never been into working out, ever. I had tried, during all this, I had tried the 30-day shred from Jillian Michaels. I never stuck to it, and I didn't see much results, so I just quit. And so then, when I did TurboFire, I made the commitment to stick to it. My husband didn't really believe me, and I didn't even know if I believed myself, but I just knew that I had to make that change. So this is my biggest encouragement. And so from that, it changed my life. I went on to do 6 Beachbody programs. I absolutely love helping other people, and that's been amazing. But this is my biggest encouragement to you. You have to do this for you, and you deserve it. As a mom, we put ourselves last. Everyone else comes first, and we lose ourselves. When I made the commitment, I'm like, you know what? I'm doing this program for me. Every day, I get me time to work out because I need it. That sounds selfish. When you're a new mom especially, you're like, well, I can't really do that. It's about everyone else. No. You need to do this for you, and everything else benefits. My marriage improved. My mothering improved. I became a happier person. I was healthier, happier, felt better, and it was worth it. So this is my tip for you. Cut out junk, cut out soda and fast food. Doesn't matter if you're not vegan or gluten-free. No one should drink soda and eat fast food. It's horrible. It's just horrible for you. Cut out those and then venture on to processed foods. If it comes in a package and it has way too many ingredients, probably shouldn't eat it. Of course, there's time for treats, right? But all in all, eat very fresh. Try new vegetables. This is my favorite thing about going vegan, was how much stuff I didn't know existed and didn't know tasted good. So get creative and find good recipes, and just eat more fresh, and then make time for you. Exercise is so, so important. And make it fun. I mean, now it's a habit. Now it's a lifestyle. My boys know every day I work out. That's how it is. But it was not always that way, and I still have days that are a challenge. Sometimes I have to pause my workout over and over, and I restart it instead of quitting, which I would have done, quit and been like, it's not worth it. It's always worth it. Restart it, do it again. It doesn't matter. It's worth it. So that's how I got back on track. I made a decision in my mind, and your mind is powerful. And then I made the commitment to do it. Not to anybody else, but I made the commitment to me. So if you're ready to do that and you want to take that next step and you don't have someone to keep you accountable, or you do need to make that commitment to somebody else so that they can help you with it, that's awesome. And I would love to do that with you, because I think accountability is huge, and having a support system is very, very important. You can do it without, but when you have a support system, it makes it much easier. So do it for you and reach out, learn, get help, look at recipes, get inspiration on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. There's tons of people out there and moms out there getting healthy, doing it the healthy way, and sharing their journey. So those are my tips. I hope they were helpful. Bye.